cap on. Y'all need to donate me some. Okay, so let's hop right into it. Again, y'all can get my journals by just simply sending me a message or whatever and cash apping me. They are $16 a piece. Talking with the twist. I will be coming out with more. This is my first like project, so yes, let's heal together forever. Period. Okay, so I came up with this podcast because someone wrote me, and I'ma just read what basically they wrote me and said that, you know, like they have like a love-hate relationship with their mom. Like every time they try to reach out, you know, like it's just not working, and you know, it's just basically like it's just hurting too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a very, very, very personal topic to me because I didn't always have like a good relationship with my mom or whatever like that. And like to the outside world, oh, she was a good mom. Like, nobody said that. Nobody said she wasn't. Like, you know, but I think like they portray so much. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have this mask on. You know, you want the world to see what you want the world to see. And I think we be so quick to say, oh, that's still your mama. That's still your mama. So what? Like, that's what I live by. Like, I protect my peace by any means necessary. Like, I don't care if you my mama. I don't care if you my sister. If you breaking my peace, you know, every time I get off the phone with you, I got anxiety. You know what I'm saying? My energy low and all that. Like, you got to cut them off. Like, it does not matter if that is your mom. It don't matter if that's your daddy. It don't matter if that's your sister. To me, the only person I gotta love is my son. Period. Like, so many people, like I said, they say, oh, well, you know, that's still your mama now. Don't they be so insensitive to it because that is your mama. But your parents do mess up stuff too. You know, and I think the messed up part about it is they don't want to acknowledge that, you know, oh, I was your mama, I did what I had to do, or that I was brought up off of survival and all that. I was brought up off of survival too. A lot of my relationships failed because I wasn't caring, or I'm trying to look for the word, I can't think of the word, but I wasn't affectionate. That's the word I'm looking for. I wasn't affectionate at all, but I wasn't raised like that. Like, if you tell me you love me, I'm going to be like, if my friend said, girl, I love you, girl, wait, who died? Who about to die? Like, that was new because we never said that in my household. Like, you know what I'm saying? But with my son, definitely, 20 times a day, I love you. Like, he beat me to it. Mommy, I love you so much. Yeah, Didi, that was the word I was looking for, but I got it on my own. So always looking on the outside, nobody know what goes on behind closed doors. Yes, and y'all gotta understand that people have this persona that they put on, like they want to look like the best parents because let's face reality, who wants to be a bad mom? Who want to look like a bad parent? You know what I'm saying? So they gonna make everything look like, oh, I'm so good. You know, parents really feel like just because if they provide you with a roof over your head and food in your mouth, that's enough. They think that makes being a good parent. Like they think that that's it. Like that's all they gotta do. Their job is done. You wasn't on the streets and you wasn't starved. You was clothed. No, that does not make a good parent. Like a good parent is a protector, a provider, not just a good dad, a good parent. Like, you know, somebody that they you know, you wanna talk to your parent. You wanna have that rapport, you know what I'm saying, with your parent. Rapport meaning that I wanna be able to have a conversation with you, like this and this going on. Like, you know, and you wanna believe that your parents is there for you. I feel like I'm too damn caring because I would really put my piece aside to care, and it's draining. And it's just like I said, I think that people make us feel like just because that is our mama, we have to forgive them, or, oh, because if your mama died today or tomorrow, you're going to be hooping and hollering. Who? I'm going to be crying because, you know, she's no longer here, but I ain't going to be crying behind no guilt. Like, you know, that's how they try to make you feel. Like, oh, if something happened today or tomorrow, you're going to be hooping and hollering and woo-de-woo-de-woo and all that. I can cry. That don't mean I'm crying because something, you know. So, and then it's just to the point where, just like she said, it's draining. It is draining because, baby, guess what? When they get off the phone with you, they going to have drinks, 2-for-1s, daiquiris, and everything else. And while you on the sofa, you know what I'm saying, stressing and, oh, Lord, man, she didn't call me with this again, or all that. Baby, I learned that I love myself more. You got to love yourself more. I learned that my peace and my energy comes first. And if I see you on my call log, you calling me, and you're drain, I know you're about to drain me. I hate the people that it be your mom and your dad, it be family. As soon as you answer the phone, oh girl, you see such and such on Facebook, huh? You see she done lost that house, huh? That's draining to you. You wasn't thinking about no mess before them people call. And you know they calling about mess because that's all they do is talk about mess. So you got to understand that some calls you gotta decline. Cause if it's depriving you of your energy, if it's draining your energy, you ain't good for nothing else. You wonder why it's 2:00 in the evening and you tired. You know why you don't need no nap? You know why you tired? Because you drained. You know what I'm saying? Your piece is everything. Facts carry your piece is everything. And you gotta understand that you gotta love you. You gotta put you first, especially if you got kids. You wonder why you too tired to play with your kids. Cause you drained. You know that conversation that your mama just had, that you and your mama just had? You know that conversation that your grandma calling you, still saying that you hot and all that? Yeah, that's draining you. You gotta know how to, okay, I can't answer the call right now because right now I'm at 100% with my energy, and that's gonna bring me down about 50, and I still got the whole day. You can't bargain with your energy, period. And that's facts. I don't care if it's your mama, your grandma, your auntie, your uncle, your sister, brother, I don't care who it is, because that's the people that drain you. You know why? Because you make yourself available. You got to stop making yourself available. That's just like if you and your mama always getting into it and all that, and, you know, she say hurtful things. I know one thing, I got to back up, because now, you know, words hurt. Just like if I tell you, man, you so beautiful, you a good mom, that make you feel good. So if I tell you, girl, you ugly, you fat, you slouchy, that hurt you. Words do hurt. So just like words could make you happy, words could hurt you. So with that being said, you got to understand, when some people calling your phone, you already know what they're calling for. Give them one of them automated texts. I cannot talk right now. I'll call you later. And if it's something that important, you got to call 911, baby. You can't call me now. Girl, yes. And I lost so much weight just because of that drain, running for everybody else, and anxiety doesn't help at all. Facts. And guess what? Don't nobody care about you like you do. Period. That's why I say I hope I never leave this world before my son can take care of his own stuff, because ain't nobody gonna love mine like I love him. Facts. Ain't nobody gonna care. So guess what? When they draining your energy and they hang up that phone, they still got energy. You done boosted their energy because they could tell that mess to somebody else and carry it on. Meanwhile, you steady draining yourself and your battery steady going lower. Ain't no way you just woke up and you tired again. You gotta re-energize again. No, ma'am. You gotta cut them people off, family or not. Son, so many people don't understand. It's like their levels of perception on this topic is so low. Yes, you know why? Because we've been silenced. We've been taught that that's your mama. You don't talk bad about your mama. They think so every time you say something, every time you vent, you talking bad about your mama. You discrediting your mama, or you discrediting your family. You talking about your family. No. It's not that, but it's real. Like, that is real topics. Like, that's real problems. That's why so many of us have anxiety. So many of us are depressed. So many of us, you know somebody calling for mess. That's how, in high school, baby, they used to say, oh, I'm about to go fight such and such on the park. Baby, my shoes is on before you can hang up that phone. And I'm going to the park ready to fight. That ain't even my fight. I'm in my bed. I'm chilling. Just came from basketball practice. Arms feel like noodles, but I'm going to fight because I'm behind you. That's what I thought. Oh, I'm behind you. Them same people, you get jumped at the Dollar Tree, you can't call none of them. Because guess what, old girl, I can't do this. I'm this and that and the other. And yes, you got to cut people off. Because, baby, they used to, you cut. Sure do. Say the wrong thing. I'm going to cut you off because I'm more important than you. I care about myself more than you can ever care about me. And I'm fine with that. I can cut you off because guess what? I shouldn't, if you was my real friend, if you my real family, if you really, I don't think people understand this. And I need y'all to quote me on this. Just because you have a child, that does not make you a mother, okay? Just because you have a child, that does not make you a mother. And that's a period on that. I know that moms feel like they could dog you. They could talk to you crazy because they the parent. But see, when you get old enough and you get out their house, because they say, oh, you ain't gonna act growner than me and my shit. Okay, that's cool. I got to get out one day. When you start pouring you start really telling them how you feel, now you disrespectful. But you could have told me all day. I had to listen to you because you was the parent, right? No, it don't work like that. I'm vocal. I've been silenced a long time ago. I've been got my voice back, and I'm going to use it. Whether you want to hear it or not. If you calling my phone, I'm going to tell you, man, look, I don't got time for all that, girl. Stop calling me. Or before, when you call, I'm going to deny your call and say, if it's about mess, I do not want to talk. What you need? And then you give a person, now they got that barrier right there. They can't cross over that. You got a gate with a passcode. The only person that can open that gate is you. So when you answer that call, you opening that gate, and they can come in and do all that. No. How old was you when you realized your mother had love-hate relationships towards you and your siblings? I mean, me personally, me and my mama never got along. Like, we was never like that. Like, when she got married, I feel like it got worse because, she was with a man who I feel like didn't like me, didn't like her kids, barely liked her. Like, so it was hard for her to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you want to make your marriage work, but that's not really going on. But then you want to so what comes first? Your husband comes first. So if you true to your vows, your husband comes first. So when I went away to college, I was far away. And that's when our relationship kind of getting better. Like, because I had to learn, although you my mom, I got to love you from a distance because we ain't here with it. You don't like my mouth, you don't like my attitude, but this what you made. Let's just like on my last live, like parents sit there and customize you, okay? They make you have a bad attitude because they have a bad attitude, so they pour it into you. They make you controlling because they control and they pour it into you. They make you liars or call you liars because that's all they do is lie, or that's what you seen was lying. So they customize you just how they want. So then when they expedite the shipping. So then when they get the package, even though it's what they customize, it's to their own liking. They put everything in there specifically that they wanted. Then when they get the package, I ain't ordered this, I don't want this too much of this but you made me like that. So now you got to deal with the product that you ordered because it ain't no return on this. And see, when you got that mindset, I've been new. When I went to college, wasn't nobody telling me, Kevin, go to college. Kevin, you smart enough to go to college. I had one person, and that was Coach Creasy. And he asked me, did I want to go to school? That's the first and only person that ever asked me that. I was like, yeah, I guess shit, ain't nothing else to do. Literally, is what I said. He said, all right, well, look, you got a scholarship at UNO. Nah, too close. I can still go fight at the park if I go to UNO because that's, University of New Orleans, that's down the street. I can still go fight. I don't want to do that. All right, I got a scholarship for you at Prairie View, Texas. Now, that's drivable distance. I need something really out the way. He had 2 schools for me in Kentucky. One of the schools wasn't like, they wasn't really, communicate with me how I wanted them to be. They wasn't involved with how I felt like they should have been. So I chose the other school. 12 hours away. Whole nother state, don't know nobody. And when that distance came, that's when I started having a better relationship with my mama because she knew that I didn't need her. I'm out here by myself. I ain't never asked my mama for nothing. Except for like little shit. But I'm just saying like big stuff. Let me tell y'all something. When I went to college, it was 12 hours away. I went to Lynn Sampson house the day before I left from college. I didn't have no phone that had no internet. I went to Lynn Sampson house. Y'all can ask her, y'all can tag her in this. Ask her. Lynn house the day before, I had a loose leaf piece of paper and I went on her computer and I wrote all the directions down from Louisiana to Kentucky how to get to school. Facts. I didn't know, like I didn't write, I just wrote exit such and such. I ain't write like specifics and I still made it. It took me like a day, but I made it. And when I got to those college grounds, baby, it wasn't nothing them people could tell me. And from then I just was up. Like, but that let her know I don't need you. I'ma find. That's the thing that I love about myself. I'ma always find a way. Baby, you don't gotta give me nothing. I'ma find a way. And like I said, you gotta love your people from a distance because your people be your downfall. Your people want you to be who they want you to be. They don't never want you to have your own mind, your own thoughts, you know what I'm saying, your own dreams. They want you to fulfill. That's what's wrong with a lot of parents. They want you to fulfill what they couldn't. So if your mama got pregnant with you in high school and she wanted to play soccer, she wants you to be a soccer player because that's what she missed out on because she got pregnant with you. And you don't really like it, but you cool with soccer, so hey, why not? That's how I was with basketball. Everybody wonder why I always quit. I ain't like no basketball. I was good at it. I was tall, you know, but I didn't want to play no basketball. My mama wanted to play basketball, but she got pregnant and she had to drop out. So that's why she was always, but I feel like I ain't had to support. You want me to do something, but you don't support me. You come to the games late, you know what I'm saying? All that plays a part. Like, I don't think people realize that. And then it's just like, ain't nothing gonna stop me. And I think when you show your people, everybody wants somebody to need them. I don't know where we get that shit from. I don't know if it's give you some type of power, but it feels good when somebody needs you. It feels good when somebody lights about to get cut off and they call you, even though you ain't gonna give them the money. It feels good though because you got that power over them. You gotta stop giving people that power, cause ain't nothing getting cut off up in here. Ain't nothing. Ain't no food getting taken out my son's mouth. Ain't nobody going hungry in here. Ain't nothing going on like that ain't supposed to be going on. And I'ma puff on that one. Oh girl, I thought so much smoke was about to come out. But for real though, it's crazy that's why I think too, another thing with parents, I'm a parent. And I want my son. I know my son is going to be outspoken. I'm fine with that. Because, baby, I know one thing. You ain't going to never play with him. You ain't going to never not know what his thoughts is on something. That's important. Because there's so many times where I really didn't want to do something, but I did it anyways just because my mama told me to. Like I said about customizing the product. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama used to call us bitches and bitch do this, bitch do that, calling us all out our name and all that. Or she'll tell me, oh, you want to wear them shorts with shorts jug all up in your pussy, shorts jug all up in your ass and all that. Like, girl, save it. I can't help it if I'm cornbread fed, baby. But for real though, like, you know, it's black generational curses, yes, Diddy. Like, and nobody wants to. We cannot break those curses because nobody want to talk about it. Your mama wants, oh girl, it was 20 years ago, let it go. I can't let it go because I'm carrying it every day. I can't get over it because I'm carrying it every day. You know what I'm saying? We can't let it go because don't nobody want to talk about it. Don't nobody want to acknowledge it. Don't nobody want to see everybody. Oh, she hot. That's why she got all them kids. No, it was a lack of guidance. That's why she was pregnant at 13. It's a lack of guidance. It don't got nothing to do with her being hot. Well, it do, but I'm just saying, what was you at? I don't care if you was at work. So you telling me $1 comes before your child, you need to get another profession. If your profession do not allow you to be at home with your child and let you watch your child the way that you should be watching them, then you need to get another profession, period. Ain't nothing keeping me away from mine. I didn't turn down the job because I needed to be home with my son, and I'm okay with that. Because I'm not going to leave him in the hands of nobody else. Facts. They want us to put it in the closet and lock the door. And they see why it's always showing up. It's going to always pop up. Because just like I said, if y'all didn't get the memo, these are my journals. It says, I give myself permission to heal. On the back, talking with the twist. In the front, it says, you cannot speak what you do not heal. This is customized. You know how I just told y'all parents customize you. And when they get the product, they don't like the product. You cannot heal what you do not speak. So if we are constantly in this world and we constantly, okay, y'all, so the journals is $16. Cash App me. I pin my Cash App. So Cash App me if you want one. And we'll set up. I live in Biardo, so I ain't coming to no Buck Tussle and all that. Hey, y'all. But I'll meet y'all somewhere. What about if they still living in the past and taking everything out on their kids? This is how I feel about that. And don't nobody want to admit this. But, girl, you showing out online. This thing ain't blowing going no smoke. But I'm gonna just sit this out down because it's embarrassing me right now. But anyways, nobody wants. Thank y'all. Okay, Tamara. Sunday, I will put you one up. I can see her tomorrow. Yeah, I can see her tomorrow. Janae, I can see Janae tomorrow. So anyways, nobody wants to admit this, but parents be jealous. I think that's why they can't get over stuff. Because parents be jealous. Like they act like I said, they want you to be something that they didn't have a chance to be. So y'all, I'm getting filmed right now. But anyways, parents be jealous. That's why they try to demean you. That's why they say, oh, you want a nigga to fucking ass, you got them high ass shorts on. I'm just wearing shorts. It's not my fault that I'm fine. But that's how they look at you. And then they want you to portray the world like that. So, you telling me I'm fine. Like, even with having sex. Oh, if you want to get put on birth control, I see you hanging with such and such, I won't be hot. Like, why you introducing me to that? Because you jealous. You mad because you got pregnant at 13 and you ain't have a life. Facts. So now I don't know, and it got a lot to do with just generational curses. They mama treated them like that. But we coming into the world, everybody want to hide those family secrets. So nobody really want to acknowledge what happened. Nobody really want to acknowledge that, the mama got raped by the uncle and the uncle's still around and she got to deal with that trauma, so she taking it out on you. Nobody want to acknowledge that because it's been swept under the rug for so long. So they pouring that into you. Now you in the world, you don't know how to function, you can't manage, you hate your mama so much and don't know what your mama been through. But that ain't for us to figure out. You got to tell us that. You got to heal that too. I think parents think with time that they heal. No, if you don't speak that, you ain't gonna never be healed. Some of y'all mamas still that 13-year-old girl, still that 6-year-old girl. She 40-some years old, she's still that 6-year-old girl. And she don't know how to heal that because she never came to terms with that. She never acknowledged that she was hurt. She's still living in the past. And she's pointing it into you. She love you, but she hates you. She hates you because she want to be you. She want to, and don't nobody want to admit that. But I'm here to tell you, it's facts. It is facts. Your mama, girl, your people be jealous of you. Y'all always saying, oh, somebody started a rumor. Auntie Shirley started that rumor about how you're hot and you got boys coming in and out your house and all that. She started that rumor because she the only one that do that. Was the only one your mama told her. She started all that. Y'all don't want to believe that. You have to learn how to love your family from a distance. Everybody have some type of toxic stuff with their family. You got to learn how to love your people from a distance. That don't mean cut everybody off. I cut them off. Me, block. You go get your mind right. When you try to send that text and it turn green, you're blocked. And no, I'm not taking you off a block. Don't text me from no other number. We'll try again in the next 3 to 5 years because that's when my heart opened back up again. Period. Well, thank God we can talk about it now so we can break their generational curses. This generation on down. They try speaking about it will make them weak. I've seen this happen before. You're so right. Parents really be jealous and they try to live through those kids. Oh, I ain't cut my auntie off. She gotta fuck my man for me to cut it off. But now, for real though. For real, that is serious though. I cut some off me. I ain't gonna get my block knocked off. I can knock a bitch block off. Facts. But now for real though, they want to live through you. Like I said, in high school, baby, you can ask Kimara. She on here. She played basketball with me in high school. Baby, that coach used to look at me wrong. I quit. Jersey off. Might even take my ankle braces off, depending on how tired I am. Cause baby, I am out of here. Adios. I didn't care about basketball. I was good. And when I did play, when I was interested in it, I was a dog. I used to bully them hoes on that court. But for real though, but I didn't care about it. But my mama wanted me to play because she didn't get that chance to play. But like I said, I didn't have the support. I gotta tell you, the game started at 3 o'clock so you can make it down for 6 o'clock. That's ridiculous to me. I used to have anxiety Like when my mom used to say she was coming to my games, this how much she never came. I used to be breathing hard, looking for her and all that, and she was never there. Halftime come, the first quarter, the third quarter, and after halftime, I see her. She didn't miss the whole game. Bitch, I'm tired now. It's the end of the fucking game. Bitch, I'm on the bench now. Shit. For real. I don't care me. I'll quit in a second because I was never interested in it. But like I said, your parents try to live through you. That's why when you get to an age, you have to take accountability for yourself. I'm not, baby, look, like I said, ain't nobody never told me to go to college. I feel like nobody never really believed in me. You know what I'm saying? None of my family never went to college. So, no, it wasn't there. The knowledge of college was not there. Coach Creasy, we was at the library. We was filling out college apps. He asked me, did I want to go to college? I told him yes. He said, all right, well, meet me at the library. We was filling out college apps to everywhere. I ain't never paid an application fee or nothing. Creasy did all that for me. Creasy believed in me, baby. And I promise you, I said, I'm going to make it. Just because of him. It only take one yes. I don't think people understand that. It only take one yes. The world will tell you no enough. There go my ghetto ass sister. Ghetto. I ain't on sex. The world is gonna tell you. I'm sorry about the ghetto-ness. Sis just pulled up. But the world is gonna tell you no enough. Like, the world is gonna tell you no enough. Like, you need that one person that's telling you yes. And Coach Creasy was that one person. And I really appreciate him because if it had not been for him, I know I wouldn't have went to college. Like I said, I went to Lynn House, wrote the directions down on a piece of paper, how to get to Kentucky from Louisiana. And baby, look, I had that Monte Carlo. I ain't have no radio or nothing. I used to be changing the stations to try to get a radio or whatever, to get something on the radio. And guess what? Only thing that came on was Never Would Have Made It. I never forget that. Never Would Have Made It, baby. I had got lost. I took the wrong turn. I ain't know nothing about interstates or nothing. It was number God that got me there. When I got to college, now picture this in your head. I got to college. When I got to college, I see everybody, they parents helping them move in. Their parents got the little signs for them and everything. It's just me. I don't got no family there. I don't got nobody there. It's just me. Nobody there to support me. Nobody there to help me. Nobody there to cheer me on, congratulate me, or nothing. It was just me. The black man, he was the advisor. He came, he met me there, and he said, you drove here by yourself? I said, yeah. He was like, damn. Oh, you go. He said, oh, you go make it here. I said, how you said it? He said, you determined. That's all you need. I ain't know nobody there. I got in that dorm room. I ain't go to no freshman activities, none of that. I ain't want to go to no meet the freshmen or none of that. Oh, she got to get up out of my house with all that hooping and hollering that little baby doing. Oh, no. But anyways, I ain't have none of that. And that pushed me. And that let me know right there, I got to love me for me. I got to love me more than I expect somebody else to love me. And that's facts. But, yes, girl, she ain't no early. I been told her to be here. And I told her, do not bring them kids. And what she do? Bring them damn kids. I don't like no ghetto shit like that. But for real though, like, for real, my sister ghetto, y'all. Girl, she gonna try to come on set looking better than me. Got her little turban on. I ain't cook. I already told her I ain't cook. And look at you now, a fucking boss. You had it in you. Oh, see, one thing about me, all I don't need no, see now, I got a forever yes, and that's my son. Every time I look at him, that's an automatic yes. I don't need no more yeses. It's only up here. I don't, when I want to do something, I don't talk to nobody about what I want to do. Like, see these journals? No. Cody came in my inbox and she gave me the idea. I'm gonna get props for it too. Cody gave me the idea. She was like, you should start doing. I'm like, damn, that's because I was doing shirts that say next caller, next caller. But for real, like, Cody gave me the idea. I'm like, man, that's dope. This my money. I didn't ask nobody for nothing because I learned that it's always, whenever somebody do something for you, it's always something after that. Because I can be down at the bottom right now, but see, somebody help me get these books. They paid for these books. When I get up to the top, or if it wouldn't be for me, she wouldn't do none of that. Because I remember she was this, that, and the other. Never. I would never give you the satisfaction to say that. I'm going to fall on my own, and I'm going to get big on my own. Because like I say, every day, I got a yes, 2 yeses. One from God and one from my son. Daily. I don't need nobody else's approval. Yes, kids, that's why I don't understand how the parents that we experience, I don't see how they could be those type of parents. I just don't see it. Like, you know, granted, everybody go through stuff, and it was a different time, you know, back then. And, you know, they, like I say, they got a lot of hidden family secrets that we don't know about, and, you know, a lot of trauma that wasn't supposed to be talked, that ain't talked about, not to be acknowledged and all that. So, you know, we deal with the short end of the stick. Granted, that's cool, but it's gonna hurt us more because only thing we know, they pouring it to us. We don't know where it come from. We confused. We got this trauma. We 26, 20 in our early late 20s, and we don't know why we wake up mad. Ain't no way. I was that person. That's why I can speak on this. I don't know why I'm in a school and just got out of class and don't know what these people talking about. Like, you wake up. Baby, look. You don't have no water in there. I'm going to have to give me another area to record because people be doing too much. Yeah. Girl, this can't be real. This just can't be real. Girl, y'all, people just so disrespectful coming to my shit. And got phones ringing, they open ice boxes, they got babies up in here whooping and howling. Oh no. I'm gonna show them better not gonna tell them that door about to be locked. That doorbell about to be ringing off the hook. Anywho, back to what I was saying. Yes, they want the secrets. They want to keep the secrets. And just like I say, they act like when you this type of person, they wonder why I don't know why my daughter got that thug. She won't deal with a thug. Oh, girl, please. Thug show us love. I'm screaming. Girl, that is a sad excuse. For real. Girl, that's sickening. But no, for real though. Back to the topic at hand, because people was really trying me just now. Anyways, yes. But yes, back to the topic at hand. I just feel like, you know, parents have to, first of all, acknowledge. Secondly, they need to apologize. Because just a simple apology would make some of your trauma just go away. Not go away, but you know what I'm saying? Not go away, but it will help us to be comfortable with even, you know, realizing our drama or coming forward with our drama. But they don't want to do that because they feel like that's old, you know, that's you should have been over it by now, and this and that and the other. But no. Alright, so now we about to talk about postpartum, y'all. What is ghetto ass girl at? Come on.
Girl, get the fuck.
Look, don't come on, sit like that now. You still alive? Yeah, I'm live. Oh, it's my podcast. Okay, before we switch angles, this Cop My Journal. I give myself permission to heal. Talking with a twist on the bizag. Do you have my coins for your book? Basic bitches.
I'm coming on your show, baby.
You owe me. Okay, so my sis. I don't like that bitch in my business. Oh no, I don't want that. Okay. Okay, so.
Two kids, y'all.
Thank you, Kimara.
What she say?
Oh no, she wasn't talking to you. Okay, so should I like start a new live?
Do you have like a makeup crew? I need powder.
Powder. Yes, I'm gonna start a new podcast because this was a personal podcast. She just came in here out of nowhere.
Baby, you told me 5 o'clock.
Should I do a new podcast? Kiana said NDRE come through.
Yes.
Girl, I hate.
I am not my head.
Ba, 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 ba.
I am not this skin.
Let's go.
Oh, I am a soul.
Come on,
that
come on.
lives within.
All right, y'all. So I'm about to start another one about. Should I? You think I should?
Kevin, the people gonna be on here. They gonna be on here. What y'all think? Okay, let's go.
All right. So.
Well, you should because they need to know the title.
That's
and
what
all
I'm.
that. We'll be right back. Give us one commercial break. I need to get wine.